Hey guys, it's Skepaway here, and I'm doing another episode of Final Fantasy 16. There is side quests to do. There's side quest. Marit, Joe, excuse me, Jokobo, prepare hand by drinking blood and removing both head and feet. Visual official head of the liver should be aside for later use. There's a deep bowl watered wine, red variety, honey, salt, pepper, nutmeg, and the seasonal arnold herbs if you desire. Add to the bowl. The dressed bird lay down in the dark room for the tingle turn of the sun. Break the breastbone, ready for your forced meat thoroughly. Chop together the heart and liver of the chocobo and mix it with a crumb of stale barm and pepper brew or popo. Nuts soaked in boiled cream, bean mace, as much thyme as will lie in the bill, be a penny and fill the bird, not only overly so. Lard the breast of a boar bacon and spit the bird, trying his at both ends and the forced meat and not spill into the coils. Roast until skin is golden brown. Take care. Goes to base regularly with drippings. What do you want?
Take you for scholarly then.
Oh, this? It's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From sweetness to sweetness, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
How can I refuse maybe next time?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Hey Aslan, welcome.
Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. No idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? The butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Yes, I'll prioritize the quest. Prioritize the quest. Whoops. The map. I'm in a side quest now, guys. Okay, so find the Martha's Rest butcher.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to exactly each other.
Ah, well. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Boy, I haven't heard folk calling that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, You wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Okay, so
Take ages to tidy all this stuff up.
come on, Jill. You need to get out of the way, girl.
Stay sharp.
There you are, Ambrosia. All right, Jill. Jesus.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Thanks, Jill. Got it all. Almost level 27. One of Violet, the tails of certain species of scorpion. Prized as a delicacy, the prey trace amounts of poison remains in their flesh, tending them as a certain pinguility. The common marsh scorpion, however, not only lacks stinger, but a substance on the diet of woodworms and bog moss, tending its flesh, and although more troubling tag.
I better
So,
get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
you can have them on Wanted Violet.
I did indeed.
There you go.
Marvelous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Yeah. Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
Okay. Hope it goes well. Ugh. Noise. Sometime later.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Oh, come on, bro.
Teeth. What the salt on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you.
You're,
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
I think she will. That's disgusting. Badge of metal. Strength of a city is defined by the guard. That means its walls. The strength of the city guard is defiled by the pride of their hearts and laurels on their breasts. The badge provides its weaver the ones of the two. Another side quest over here. Bow, bow, boom, boom, ba, ba, ba.
How did we never hear about these guardians of the flames?
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both want his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what do you say?
Thank you. I will help. I have too much on my plate already. I think everything will help.
Do you think it will help?
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
We went back on.
I could have sworn we had a few more.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
First August, and now you. What do you pair up to? What's it got to do with me? August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it. Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil, shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you'd bother people about. Why don't you tell us all the same? Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like desert clumsy shit. Put the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. Now, every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right, we're going.
I think you pissed him off. Let's hammer away, dude.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as got the force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of hail. Didn't think anything could rattle him.
Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
You said we should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
That monster's taking a while,
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. Don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
See.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was excited? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe... Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leather worker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get
Thank
on with
you.
that, I'll
I
ask
guess.
around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad without all the...
Going the wrong way, guys. My bad. Gleb, there you are. Kupo, I've been looking over for you.
Yes. Our mysterious Moogle friend. Nectar, was it?
Mr. the Bold, thank you very much. I think it's so cute.
I'll stick with Nectar if it's all the same to you. What seems to be the matter?
The matter is this Kupo.
The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew that already. And that's why I need your help. As I remind you, Kupo and the mightiest of the Mongols, snow first, some first, some first. Oh, come on. So I need to save them all, Kupo.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Well, thank you, Kupo. It's good to have found someone who understands me, Kupo. Now stay here then to keep an eye on the billets and get posted on the board. So if there's anything you need to know, Kupo, I'll know for it. Asked about the hunts. Birds don't ask tagged up what the rumors on this board, you know. take a good planes and verify every little detail, Kubo. So don't let you going over their hard work to go two ways, Kubo. Don't let you and me, I mean them, down. That's about the hunt board. It's basically what you see before you, Kubo. Use figures, note down the details and print dangerous monsters to heal about, encounter the course of the duties, Kubo. And the billets here, Kubo, some of the storage soul who wishes to do the realm of service might set out the slaughter. The horror of two, which is two where you come in, Kubo. As for me, I have the most important duty of all, painting a big red cross on over each and every one you cut down, Kubo, so everyone can sleep at night knowing that the realm is a safer place. It usually covers the bullet of weakness, Kubo. From this, they'll kill you with a single swipe, and 7 nations army and stretch the same skin. I'm sure you'd be found, Kubo. Well, not sure, but well, that's one risk I'm willing to take. Did you see the billets that marked the location, Kubo? That's why the horrible color I question was seen. You can expect to memorize every last place, name, in the whole wide realm. You're only human, Kubo. So if the police name doesn't tingle your pom-pom, Kubo, try reading the witness statement. Sometimes there are over details in them that might help you track nasties down and finish them off. That's about the Griffin sighting. Did you hear of you hunting down the Griffin, Kubo? Then I might have billet for you, Kubo. Especially a horrible one, and those called Dosmare. Hunt board reports of finding terrorizing the countryside posted on the hunt board. In hopes that the various heroes such as Clive will take it upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious marks. Dosmare. Military adventures. You ever hear about the time of visit Great Continent, Kubo? Of course not. I didn't ever been, Kubo. Look at these wings. They sort of carry a mogul across the leaves of human sea. And nectar the bold, nectar the stupid, Kubo. Look at the griffin. For a griffin. Angel of death. Which one do I do? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I don't know what it's supposed to make me do. Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm pressing every button on the controller. It's not working. Do I go to Sembrek? Yeah, it is.
Typical noise.
I'm doing it. It's not letting me. So stupid that it's making me do this right now. Is that where it is? Shut up, Coop. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Does matter. I found it. So. Where is it? Give me a second. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure this out, and it's not telling me. Claire Norvent Westgate. So, Claire Norvent. Zora.
This isn't gonna be easy.
Dagger. Bruh. I'm already hitting him, come on. You. Can you stop doing that? I'm not trying to do that at all. Really? Die, dude! Doris March slain. Ranked up 27. I had to see the pattern of the surface of the cerebral gem step twist. Would like to think the sharing storm trap would end, though it must be surely trickle the light.
Rest
Not what I
well.
want.
I know I will. Fly, Ambrosia.
Now, where is this griffin? No.
Time to fight.
back to the stables go?
Trying to figure out. Hang on 1 second.
Good day to you. Crystals we get from the tailor what worth.
Word is, the Black Shields took a hiding.
What? Where'd you come from? It came from the trees. Really? You gonna fall over things now?
Good day to you, Sid.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
It's not just the crystals. Fairies are having trouble with their magics as well.
Sid?
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia. Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew. You deserve a rest.
Does mayor. Found it. These have guide.
We'll have to wait. Look sharp.
Really? Oh my god. Come on. Really? Come on, bro. He staggered. The bow is broken. Come on, dude, I was stunned. Staggered. Jesus. Jesus, come on. Okay, I was stunned, dude. This is bullshit. It's taking forever. Don't die, don't die. Did I do it again? Last time? Fucking hate that attack. Thank you. Jesus, that took forever. Tourist March Lane, finally. Scarlet. One of the hardest metals known to man, scarlet is highly sought after by those which means to pay an exorbitant asking price, a price determined not by its rarity, but rather due to the fact that the forge must employ no further fewer than 5 healthy bearers to provide produce flames high enough to melt that ore, the ore at which time it takes upon the deep scarlet hue from which it takes its name. So meteorite, this is drops as molten iron fall from the smith's oven before to cool. So do they fall from the Chesto foundry where the gods forge their divine instruments of war, or so is believed. We call these otherworldly outcast meteorites. I feel bad for killing the griffin, though.
Something there, boy. Could that be our man?
Say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
Her name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. I remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen.
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass for me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Let me be right back. Keep watching.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Thank you, I guess.
Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, it is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some griefs to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. Thank you.
I'll be on your way, dude. Enjoy the hide. Excuse me.
This will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Yes, I would like to return back home.
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer.
Bloody busybodies, the both of you.
There you go, Blackthorn.
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this. With his regards.
Quite the leather, a sample but his simple hide dresses the artisan Camille's existing standards. It is nearly a trace of a barnyard. Was after lesser leathers instead of smelling faintly of rose hips. There you go, dude.
You're joking. He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it. But that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done. So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's hammered and cross-grained it. Good few times too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. Most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests. Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn. Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what eyes to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. Don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Maybe tomorrow I'll play some more Mafia.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. That wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Quest complete. I got a lot of experience for that. Drake's Slayer Gear Design Draft. The diagram detailing the steps to craft a belt and fan braces to fit the hero. Drake's Gear recipes unlocked. What does this do? Okay, so I don't think... Okay. You obtain the design drafts. The Drake's Slayer Gear design drafts unlock new crafting options on the box hammer. Visit Blackthorn Hideaway to deal some material requirements. Okay. So is there any more side quests? Can I open that? Off limits, that means you. Okay. Okay, there's no side quest left to speak to. Can I open this? Oh, I can't go that way? Are you kidding me? So the game punishes you for opening up a certain door. That's bullshit. Alright, enough for anything. Let's get to this mission. Llewellyn is a really cool character. I actually really like her. Llewellyn.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charm. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drustanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Emperor's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal
That was interesting.
the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drustanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Speak to Jill.
Typical nobles.
We'll be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's Breath, were you?
spoke of Imran, the leader of the crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
What's in the Mother Crystal? Drake's breath. The blowing sea, western storm.
Useful trick. Freezing and throwing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas. To keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
I don't remember this. I really don't.
There she is. Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Drake's breath.
Drake's breath, Iron Kingdom.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency. Allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
Right. Let's go.
Fire and ice.
I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
So I'm gonna save real quick. Can I save? Yep. Okay guys, that's the end of that part for now. So if you like this video, please comment, subscribe, like this video and help out. If you haven't already, I'm planning to post notifications and I miss another episode. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.